My name's Jonathan Cunliffe. I'm the head teacher of Panahf Primary School in Bingham, which is in Nottinghamshire. It's a small market town. And we're all here, okay. Right, now, let's see how clever we can be this morning. So let's say first of all, good morning to myself. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Mr. Cunliffe. Good morning, everyone.
And we've got some visitors in school today, but we'll talk about that after we've done our song. Now, we can't put the overhead on, so it's got to be by memory, so I think it fits in really well with what our assembly's about this morning, which is basically helping others. So, love, shine a light. Let's see how what we remember.
Love, shine a light in every corner of my heart. Let the love light carry, let the love light carry. Light up the magic in every little part. Let our love shine a light in every corner of our heart. And we're all gonna shine a light together. The way, brothers and sisters, in every little part, let our love shine a light in every corner of our heart.
I think it's the world next, but don't quote me, okay? I think it is. That fits in nicely in a minute. Are you ready?
Let our love shine a light in every corner of our heart. Shine a light in every corner of our heart.
And Love, Shine a Light is a song that I feel we do in assembly a lot of times, and it's a song the children really enjoy, and it's all about being part of the world. Love, Shine a Light by Katrina and the Waves. It's boys and girls, and it says boys and girls and all the world coming together and this sort of group responsibility. We have a visitor today, a few visitors today actually. We have Tara, who was here until 2 years ago, just over 2 years ago, is that right? She's 13 now, aren't you?
Yes.
And Tara was appealing, obviously she's Megan's big sister, isn't she? And Tara is going to talk to you about something that is really important to her and that wants, and really what we would like to get involved with actually, because it sounds a really good thing. And school counsellors, if you could listen, get your brains going, that might be helpful as well. So, Tara has done all this herself, over to you, and then we'll ask questions perhaps to make it clear afterwards as well. Okay.
Hi, I'm Tara and I'm going to be speaking to you about Panahf. The Pan-Africa Heart Foundation is a non-profit making, non-governmental, charitable organisation based in the UK and Kenya. It was founded in 2008 by Mr. Raj Jutley. The aims of the organisation are both primary prevention and specialised treatment of the cardiovascular disease. We need to raise public awareness of heart disease through an educational programme undertaken with the local partners, thereby reducing the existing problem, and to also raise public awareness of the forecast increase in coronary artery disease in the sub-Saharan Africa. If more people are aware of the situation, maybe more people will help. The reasons why we are asking for money now is because in October of this year, the Pan-Africa team are travelling to Kenya to perform open heart surgery in a Nairobian hospital. The team are also doing a screening programme which costs money and will need to be repeated every 6 to 8 months. Raj Jutley, the head cardiac surgeon, will be performing 4 operations in total. Each case costs around about £4,000 to complete. They have been able to raise £12,000 so far to sponsor 3 operations, but have to raise another £4,000 for the last case, along with screening costs. This charity is important to me because my granny underwent a double heart valve replacement, and the only surgeon in Britain who would agree to the very risky procedure was Mr. Raj Jutley. Okay, my granny's the one in the middle. That's my little sister Megan, me, and Jack Simmons. My granny had less than 3 months to live when Mr. Jutley first met her. The operation took place on the 7th of December 2010. She was in the cardiac intensive care unit on life support for 5 months. She was then taken to renal care for 2. She is now out of hospital and recovering well, all thanks to surgeon Royce Jutley. When all other medical professionals had given up on my granny, Mr. Jutley insisted that she continue to receive care. We are lucky to have such great surgeons on the NHS who truly wants to save lives regardless of costs. I would hate to imagine what it must have felt like not to know whether there was a chance your loved one could not make it. Now imagine what it must have felt like to watch somebody go through all that pain when you know there is a cure out there but just can't afford it. The money that you donate to Panahf can stop some of the endless suffering that people have to witness helplessly every day. Donating to this charity will increase the likelihood of someone receiving the correct treatment if it's needed. Every little bit helps. And this is the whole team of people that will be going out. But this time in October when they go, my mom over there will be going. And so will Andy, Mr. Simmons, yeah. Okay. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope you can donate.
Yeah, I think Tara did really well, which was great when she came to school here, of course. But you know, I think that just to actually to be so confident and to really get focused and do this presentation in front of 400 children and staff is quite an amazing feat, really. And it's great to see how she's grown in confidence over the 2 years she even left us. And I think it's obviously important to her, you know, with the connection with the grant. And I think all credit to Tara for actually really, you know, making such an effort and and really doing a wonderful presentation that the children can latch on to and understand. You could think actually one person can't make it, so won't even bother, but actually a 13-year-old, you know, could make a massive difference. If you just improve one person's life, you've made a difference, haven't you? And obviously the knock-on effects of that in terms of people who actually have these operations, employment, and their future lives, and their families, really, there's a massive knock-on effect. And I'm hoping that this is going to be something that we can become a focus for our school for fundraising, and a charity we can really latch on to. It's local but also international. And I also like the fact of working with another school. So if we could actually get links with a school in Kenya, that would be absolutely fantastic for us. I think as individuals and as schools we have a responsibility to get involved with projects like this. And for the children to see the difference that's made will hopefully is a great education for them.
How did it feel out there?
It was like nerve-wracking, but I enjoyed it.
What is in your heart about this project?
I want it to work, basically. The fact that my gran had it done, and it was like really touch and go for a long, long time, and my mum and I used to go to the hospital every single night. Then to think that that's with treatment, what people are like without it, I wouldn't know what would happen. Pretty sad. Helping people with their hearts is like helping people feel things, if that makes sense. Like if you don't have a heart, you can't feel, and making people think about not having a heart makes them think about not being able to feel all their favourite things or how they feel.
Why is it important that kids know that?
Just so they know that, I guess that they know they're lucky, and then when they get older, hopefully they'll take that feeling through.
What can one girl do?
Not a lot. That's why I need help from everybody. I guess if you go to the right people in the right places and say the right things, hopefully a lot one girl can do. You could travel to places and talk to people about it, talk to important people, and sometimes not so important people, like just even people at the shops. They can put posters up, and so you can go from all the way that and just talking to people and making them aware, like little children, up to people in the government who can change it.
Tell me how proud you are.
Lost for words, really. Doesn't happen very often, but yeah, she's a stunning little girl, and she wrote that all on her own.
What's the lesson for her in this?
Don't give up. Don't give up. I think that's the key, really. If you want to do something, put your mind to it and try your best, and something good will come out of everything bad.
With your gran, do you remember, I mean, were you crying a lot or what? I mean...
Yeah, I was crying a lot, and I just didn't really know how to handle it. So I guess, I don't know what I'd say. Maybe a bit withdrawn, trying to figure out how everything was happening. And I also had school and I had tests around about that time, so it was really hard as well. But then my birthday came and was she conscious? No, she was unconscious. So I went and spent my birthday in the hospital, just talking to her. But then the best thing was on Christmas Day, she woke up, which was like amazing. I don't know how that happened. It's just Christmas morning she was woken up and talking.
What was that like for you and your family?
Terribly difficult. It was a horrendous time, both emotionally, physically draining. Obviously, work commitments suffered. The whole situation from start to finish was horrendous. However, it taught us all lessons, I think, and it taught us again not to give up. She was exceptionally poorly in intensive care for many, many months, fought against all the odds and is still here. And not only just here, she has a quality of life. And I think that's the key, really. I think as a little family we learnt some quite tough lessons with regards to medical treatment, how things are done, how things are carried out, not always agreeing with them, but there are reasons behind them, and it's quite difficult to have to accept reasons when you're emotive.
What did she tell you to try to calm you or to...
Well, actually, she said, she asked to speak to me and she said that I just wanted you to know that I might not make it. I don't know why that helped, but it just did, I guess, because she was telling the truth to me and not trying to hide it, I guess. The hardest part was not knowing whether I'd get to see her or talk to her again, but I did.
As a charity, our goal, if you like, is not to solve Africa's problems. Our goal is threefolded. We want to eradicate heart disease. We also want to educate, and we're going in on a very, very low level, but we're going in and we're going to try and educate the Kenyan doctors, the Kenyan nurses, to up their level of medical care so that we don't have to save Africa. We're trying to input what we've got in this country over there. So it's a little bit of a different angle. And then thirdly, we're trying to educate children on lifestyle. So yes, it's in Africa, but it's transferable, and we're in a school here in Bingham, in Nottingham. There's a link. It's not just all about Africa, because those young children now today will go home and talk to their parents about what they've heard today, albeit not in great detail, but we're formulating a link, a solid link between a school in Kenya and a school.
Shine a light in every corner of our heart.